we kind of already introduced it, but I just want to review it really quickly. So remember on Friday, we learned how we needed to subtract zeros. And our essential question was, how can I subtract 3-digit numbers? Sometimes we're going to have a number like 100 or 200 or 300 or 400 or a number like that that has all zeros at the top. And we're going to have to figure out, how can I borrow if there is a zero? So I want us to watch this video one more time, and I want to see everybody's eyes up here. Okay? It's a short one.
Subtract across zeros. Find 400 minus 234. To subtract from a number ending in 0, we will need to regroup more than once. Follow me as we take 3 steps to the answer. The first step is to subtract the ones. You cannot subtract 4 from 0. There are no tens to take from. We will need to look at the hundreds. We can regroup 100 into the tens. Now, we can regroup 110 into the ones. You can subtract 4 from 10. 10 minus 4 equals 6. The second step is to subtract the tens. There are 9 tens left.
So remember, they don't do this in the video, but we make this a 10, and then we cross it off, and we borrow it, and then it becomes a 9. Remember, that's the step that I don't like that they forget.
You can take 3 from 9. 9 minus 3 equals 6. The third step is to subtract the hundreds. There are 3 hundreds left. 3 minus 2 equals 1. So 400 minus 234 equals 166.
Good job. Okay, so let's go back to our worksheet where we left off on Friday. We did, I believe, the top 3.
We did, yeah.
We did 1, 2, and 3. Correct, second graders?
So yeah.
Yes.
And then we're gonna do 1, 4, 5.
All right. So we did 1, 2, and 3. So what we are going to do is we are going to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 together. And then the bottom 6 I want you to do on your own. Okay? So let's go back to the top and do number 4. And this is where he's going to do these because I just want to review the steps because it's been 2 days since we've done this. We had the weekend, so it's not really fresh in our brains. So let's look here. We have 900, and we're going to take away 287. I'm going to start in the ones column. 0 minus 7. Can I do that, Libby? No. Bigger bottom, better borrow. So I know I have to borrow. So I'm going to go to the neighbor next door because I always go to the neighbor next door. But there's a problem. What's wrong with that neighbor?
It's a 0 just like you.
Brooklyn, what's the problem?
It's a 0 just like you.
Is that like a rhyme or something? He's a 0. You can't borrow from 0. So where do we have to go, Brooklyn? I can't go to the 10, neighbor. I have to go to the 9, the 100. So we're going to cross off the 9. Everybody does that right now.
I just made it up. The 0 is just like you.
Cross off the 9. It becomes an 8 because I'm taking 1 away. I'm taking 100 away. I'm going to break it apart and into 10 sticks. Because 10 sticks would be 100. So now I'm going to make this.
You forgot to put the B by the 8.
No, we don't need to put the B there, Mason. We've only borrowed once. Now, I have 10 there. I have 10 sticks. Can I now borrow this one of those 10 sticks? Wyatt? So I can. So I'm going to cross. Come on. I'm going to cross off this 10 and make it a 9. Because now I can borrow. And you're going to have to put it right on top. I know there's not much room. Mrs. Stewart and I were just talking about that the other day, how they make this so tiny, and you guys don't have much room. So you're going to have to kind of stack it on top of each other.
Because this one.
Now, I'm going to take that one stick and I'm going to break it apart into 10 ones. So now over here, this can become a 10.
A 10.
So Carson, if I have 10 and I take 7 away, how many is left? 7 away. Yeah, you can do that. I have 10 and I'm going to take 7 away. So 5, 6, 7. How many is left? 3. Then, Mason. Guess what, Mason? I don't need to borrow. I have 9 and I want to take 8 away.
Ooh, that's 1.
9.
I forgot again.
Take 8 away.
1. I forgot.
9. Take 8 away.
1.
1.
Just take the
So I
last
didn't need to
time.
borrow. And then I have 800s and I take 2 away, John. Nope.
6.
8.
That's
Yep, take 2 away is 6. So 613.
I mean 7 is
Question, Lewis.
Number 3, I can't, there's no work on it because I don't have it done.
Okay, we'll come back to that in just. I wonder if you were with Mrs. Schaefer.
Yeah.
So maybe a little bit you and Carson and Charlotte can either work with Mrs. Murphy or Mrs. Stewart to get that
And
one done.
Tyson.
And Tyson. I forget Tyson goes with you guys. So if you don't have 3 done, it's okay. We'll catch you up in a
He
minute, okay?
might be gone.
Yep.
Before.
No, you won't. You shouldn't be gone. Okay, 400. Take 167 away. Question, Brooklyn?
yeah. When you pulled down your fingers, you did a 7 instead of a set of a 6.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Good thing I don't need my fingers. All right. Let's go here. I'm going to subtract going down. So, Briley, 0 minus 7. What? 0 takes 7 away. Bigger bottom, better borrow. I'm going to go over to the neighbor next door in the tens place, the 0. Wyatt, can I borrow?
No.
No, it's a 0. If it's a 0, you cannot borrow. You have to go to the next neighbor. So Wyatt, who am I going to go to and borrow from?
4.
The 4. Cross off the 4, everybody, right now.
3.
Cross off the 4. The 4 becomes a
3.
Then I'm going to break that 100 into 10 sticks.
It's a 10.
And so now this becomes a 10. Now I'm going to take one of those sticks and I'm going to break it apart into 10 ones. So
Break
this
it
becomes
apart.
a 9.
9.
And this becomes a 10.
Now. I'm doing one moment.
All right, now it's the same thing as over here. I have 10 and I'm going to take 7 away, Tyson. 10 takes 7 away. 3. Same thing as there.
Get it? It just. No, it's different.
And then I'm going to have 9 and I'm going to take 6 away. What do you think, Lewis? 3. 3. Good job. Then in the hundreds, I have 300s. I take 1 away, guys. 200.
Who said 223? That's incorrect.
Miss Murphy, just look at this bottom. It's 444.
It's
Okay, let's go on to number 6. Does anyone need to give you another minute to write this down? Tyson? Okay. Anyone else? Mason? Okay. Give you another minute. Aria, too, are you ready now?
I'm so relaxing trying my candy work.
Tyson, are you ready? Mason, are you ready? Okay.
I
All right, let's go to number 6, guys.
I'm chewing gum.
Is this the one where you guys see the 444?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. All right, 700 minus 444. I'm going to start in the ones column. 0 minus 4. Raylan, what do you think?
Gotta move.
Yep, got to move. Bigger bottom, better borrow. So, can I go to the 0 there?
No.
Raylan? Go to the 7, cross it off.
6.
That becomes a 6. Then I'm going to take that 100 and I'm break it into 10 sticks. So
It comes
then
to be 10.
this now 0 becomes a 10.
And then this.
Question, Melissa.
Then this becomes a 9.
Forgot. Okay, now I can borrow one. So I'm gonna take one away. So I'm gonna take a stick away because I can borrow. So I'm gonna cross off that 10. It becomes a 9. I heard you guys say that. Good job.
I said that.
And then this 0 becomes a 10 because I'm gonna take that one stick and break it into 10 ones. All right, 10. Take 4 away. What do you think, Louis?
6.
Yes, good job. 6. 9. Take 4 away. What do you think, Aria? 5. No. Yes, 5.
You're right.
I thought I was wrong. And 6. Take 4 away.
2.
2. So 256. All right. Are you for Mrs. Schaefer to Miss Schaefer to do
Yes.
Mrs. Menegay? Okay. So Mrs. Schaefer's first group. You are going to go with Mrs. Menegay today. And then you guys will come back and you guys will finish this page. Okay? All right. You guys are doing awesome. Let's go on to number 7. I have 300 and I want to take 16 away. So I'm going to start over here. LEA, 0 minus 6. Bigger bottom, better borrow. Good job, Ellie. That was fast and quick. You knew that. I'm going to go to the neighbor. It's a 0. Can I borrow, guys?
No.
No. So now I go to the neighbor in the hundreds. So I'm going to cross off that 3. And I'm going to take 1 away. So if I have 3 and I take 1 away, I have 2 left. Now, John, what do I do next? I took 1 away, and I'm going to break it in 10. Good job. I'm going to break it.
9 on top.
Good. John says put a 10.
Another 10.
And then John says I can borrow. So cross off and put a 9.
And put another 10.
And then John knows put a 10 over there.
Other 10 and then the 4 and then go to the next one.
Okay,
Take 9.
Raylan. I know you know it. Slow down. Okay, 10 minus 6. What do you think? Let's see. Charlotte, I'm calling you 10. Take 6 away. 4. 9, take 1 away. What do you think, Tyson?
9, take 4 away.
No, take 1. So 9, take 1 away.
8.
Yes, 8. And then I have 2, and I'm not going to take anything away. So 10 take 0 away is, I'm sorry, 2 take 0 away is 2. So 284. Are you watching and learning? Because you're going to have to do this on your own in a minute. Okay, we're going to do one more together, number 8. And then I'm going to have you do the bottom on your own. Okay, let's go on to number 8.
Miss Muffin, look at it. It's number 8, right?
Yeah, but it has 800. How cool is that?
Just put a 0, 0.
Okay,
800.
800, take away 477. So I'm going to start in the ones column, and I'm going to go down. Mason, 0 minus 7. Good job, Mason. Bigger bottom, better borrow. So I'm going to put a B there because I know I need to borrow. I'm going to go to the neighbor in the tens column. Uh-oh, that's a 0. So what I have to do next, Corla, where do I go, Corla?
8.
To the 8. So now cross off the 8, and what does the 8 become, Corla? 7. Good job. Then I'm going to take that 100, I'm going to break it into 10 sticks. And then this 0 now becomes what, Tyson?
9.
No, not quite yet. Let's make it a 10 first. Now we can borrow. So now I'll cross it off and put a 9 above it. And then I'm going to move that 10 over here because I'm borrowing that 1 stick and I broke it into 10 little cubes. 10 takes 7 away. What do you think, Mason? 3. Good job. And then 9 takes 7 away. What do you think, Wyatt?
2.
Good job. And then 7 takes 4 away.
Miss Muffin, the sticks.
Just a second. Let me call on John. 7 take 4 away.
6.
You got it.
I already knew that answer.
You guys are getting it. I'm so proud of you.
Already on number 9.
Awesome. Okay, now what Mrs. Murphy wants you to do. There's actually only one problem solving one on the back today. So let's just X off the back. Or you guys can leave it and do it later, but I'm not going to grade the back. Okay? What I want you guys to do, and if you did it, Kinsley, it's okay. I'll give you like a sticker. What I want you to do on the back is, not the back, I'm sorry. What I would like you to do is I want you to complete these bottom 6 on your own, at your desk by yourself. We're going to do what we did last week because I really like it because then I can check to make sure you're understanding it. So when you're done, come up to Mrs. Murphy's desk. I will check them and I'll star them if they're right. If they're wrong, I will circle it and then we'll figure out what you're doing wrong. Okay? All right. Go ahead